Hello everyone, hope you all are fine and learning new things daily and updating your knowledge. In our previous chapters, we have read about India, its cultures, its physical and political divisions, Indian states and the capitals. In our second chapter, we have read about the first division, that was the abode of snow, the northern Himalayas. We have read about northern Himalayas. Today we will discuss about the second division, that is the northern plains. So let's go through the important points of northern plains. Let's go through the northern plains. The northern plains lie to the south of the northern Himalayas. They stretch from Punjab in the west to Assam in the east. You can see in the diagram many big rivers like Ganga, Satluj and Brahmaputra flow through the northern plains. These rivers bring with them fine soil called silt or alluvium. These plains cover almost the whole of Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh and parts of Bihar, West Bengal and Assam. Alluvial soil makes the plains very fertile. It is good for growing a large variety of crops. That is why this region is often called food bowl of India. Now we'll talk about basins. A basin in an area watered by a river and its tributaries. The river of the northern plains divide the plains into three river basins. First one is Satluj Basin, second is Ganga Basin, third one is Brahmaputra Basin. Now we'll talk about the first one, that is the Satluj Basin. The Satluj Basin is the watermost part of the northern plains. The states of Punjab and Haryana lie in this region. Satluj and its main tributaries, the Beas, flow towards the southwest and join the Indus in Pakistan. The climate of Satluj Basin is extreme. The entire land of Satluj Basin is very fertile. It is good for crops like wheat, rice, sugarcane and cotton. The Bhakra Nangal Dam has been built on the Satluj River. Now we will talk about the Ganga Basin. The Ganga Basin is in the middle of northern plains. It covers the largest part of the northern plains. The states of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal lie in this basin. Starting from Gangotri Glacier, the Ganga enters plains near Rishikesh and is joined by tributaries like Mandakini and Alaknanda. As it flows through the plains, it is joined by Gandak, Ghagra, Gomati, Kosi in the north and Chambal, Betwa, San in the south. The river Yamuna joins Ganga near Allahabad. Their meeting place is known as Sangam. After flowing through Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, The Ganga enters into West Bengals and splits into Hooghly and Padma. Main crops grown in this region are rice, wheat, jute, sugarcane, etc. By the time the Ganga breaks into many distributaries which look like a triangle, such an area is called delta. Delta means delta is a triangular piece of land. Clear? The Ganga along with Brahmaputra form world's largest delta called Sundarban. Now we will talk about the Brahmaputra basin. The Brahmaputra basin forms the easternmost part of the northern plains. It is a narrow basin surrounded by hills and mountains. The states of Assam and a small part of West Bengal lie in this basin. Brahmaputra starts from a glacier near Mansarovar Lake in Tibet. In Tibet, it is known as Sangpo. After flowing through Assam and West Bengal, it enters Bangladesh and joins Padma. The main crops of this region are rice, tea, and jute. The Brahmaputra basin gets heavy rainfall. Heavy floods occur during rainy season. This video will help you to understand the topic, the northern plains. We'll meet in our next video. Till then, keep learning. Bye-bye.